2017 was a year of innovation on and off the field. Video assistant referee technology ramped up the emotion.
The decision's been made, it's a penalty!
And the drama couldn't get any higher than the comeback of the year. December the 9th, 2017, the island of Sardinia was the scene of a game full of amazing twists and turns. Cagliari were rocked to their foundations after Sampdoria's Fabio Quagliarella netted twice within the first 20 minutes. What's more, before the half was even over, the hosts had been forced into all 3 substitutions. Cagliari needed a stroke of luck from the bench, and Diego Farias provided it. A match that at one stage appeared over was suddenly transformed into a titanic battle. That day, Samp were left to rue what might have been. But earlier in the year, they celebrated a comeback of their own. Trailing 2-1 at home to AS Roma, with 20 minutes remaining, super sub Patrick Schick made a stunning entrance. Luis Muriel's thumping free kick completed an extraordinary turnaround for one of the fightbacks of the season. But the award of the best comeback goes to Juventus, who also turned the Luigi Ferraris Stadium in Genoa into a theatre of dreams. Trailing 2-0 after just 7 minutes, a nightmare scenario similar to the previous year's defeat was on the cards. A wide-awake Paulo Dybala dragged the old lady out of her slumbers.
Dybala right-footed gets one for Juve.
For the first time in 13 years, Juve clawed back a 2-goal deficit and then tore Genoa apart. 2017 proved that you can never rest on your laurels in the never-say-die world of Serie A. 2017 saw some iconic faces that had written their names into Serie A folklore bowing out. Esteban Cambiasso and Ricardo Kaká, Andrea Pirlo and Silvio Berlusconi, who sold his beloved AC Milan. 2017 also ended with a stalwart of Sassuolo hanging up his boots, Paolo Cannavaro. He is off to China to coach with his brother Fabio.
I have hardly seen my brother lately, but I have always wanted to keep in touch. We went our separate ways when we were young, and it has taken us a while to get back together. I will never forget my emotional farewell. Some of my teammates were in tears. It's not often you see that for other players when they have retired, and I will never forget that moment.
Then, of course, the greatest farewell of them all. Tears were certainly not spared in Rome in May. The best of 2017 rolls on with the best moment in Serie A. The unforgettable celebration for Francesco Totti. On Totti Day, all of Italy stopped to pay tribute to one of the most talented, passionate and charismatic Italian players of all time. The eternal number 10 is the man of Roman records.
Anni non si dimenticano così. Ora è finita veramente. Vi levo la maglia per l'ultima volta. spiego per bene, anche se non sono pronto a dire basta, e forse non lo sarà mai.
And a Scudetto with AS Roma in 2001. And a World Cup with Italy in 2006.
Ora scendo le scale, entro uno spogliatoio che mi ha accolto che ero un bambino e che lascio adesso, che sono un uomo. Sono orgoglioso e felice di avervi dato 28 anni di amore.
It's easy to understand why he captured the hearts and imagination of football fans worldwide. The best of 2017 just keeps on coming with the performance of the year, when players could really call themselves match winners. They can save the day. Miraculous goal line clearances and last-ditch heroics. A goal king can turn the course of a season. Gonzalo Higuain. El Pipita was at his predatory best in 2017. Returning to Napoli, he showed no mercy.
Higuain! Back scoring at Napoli! The revenge!
The Italian Super Cup was sealed by Rome-born Lazio starlet Alessandro Murgia. The local boy made good, picked the perfect moment to sink Juventus.
Murgia with the last kick of the ball gives Lazio a victory in the Super Cup.
But the performance of 2017 came from Alberto Brignoli, a goalkeeper who etched his name into the history books at the other end of the pitch.
It was like my wildest dreams coming true. I ran it through in my head, and then it happened for real. It was simply unbelievable.
È stato incredibile.
A last-gasp goal to earn Benevento an historic first point in Serie A. Continuing with the best of 2017, it's time to reveal the goal of the year. With more than 1,100 goals in 2017, there's a flavour for everyone. Pure instinct.
Chico stuns San Siro. What a strike by Chico.
Unrivaled power.
Forster Cuadrado.
Unthinkable feats of technique and jaw-dropping class. Absolute precision.
Leaves it for Perisic. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Let's take a look at the three most impressive high-impact goals of 2017. First up is Stefan El Shaarawy. A dark October night, the setting, as the Romans faced Bologna. This lightning strike lit up the Olimpico and electrified all who witnessed it.
Corner, left foot, El Shaarawy! He breaks the deadlock on 33 minutes.
Late August, and what a way for Andrea Bellotti to kick off his season. Impact seemed impossible, but the Gallant spread his wings and achieved the unimaginable.
Bellotti, oh, it's sensational.
Napoli's little magician Dries Mertens pulled this out of his hat. A chip shot with his eyes closed, shut the door on Lazio, and wowed Serie A fans worldwide.
It's 3-1 to Napoli. Mertens with a superb effort.
It's time to get informed around the league. The stars of Serie A have been making the most of the winter break, jetting off to the world's top VIP hotspots. The exotic Maldives, the preferred choice for Serie A's elite. Pure relaxation for Inter-captain Mauro Icardi. No gossip here, just fun in the sun with the always colourful Vandanara. The same eye-catching bikini for Ciro Immobile's better half at their tropical hideaway. Love was in the air as he carried Jessica off to an undisclosed location. Former teammates Giorgio Chiellini and Leonardo Bonucci found common ground at Juventus. It took the Indian Ocean to bring them together again for this truly memorable moment. With his co-striker Paulo Dybala at home sidelined by injury, Gonzalo Higuain was showing off his skills for all who dared to challenge. Not all athletes prefer sunny climes. Chievo shot-stopper Stefano Sorrentino got in over his head with this all-out whiteout. The result? A blackout. And that's it from around the league, where the action doesn't end at full time. The best of the year. Who will be named the most valuable player of 2017? Which game stood out for pure roller coaster excitement? First, the team story that stunned Serie A. The Best of Serie A Team 2017 continues with a look back at the story of the year. December was all about the fairy tale of little-known Pordenone.
Se c'è una cosa a maggior ragione rispetto alle domeniche oggi, mi dispiace non farvi giocare tutte e 23. Ve lo siete meritati, ragazzi. Nessuno vi ha regalato niente. Nessuno vi ha regalato niente.
The third division side stepped into the limelight of the Tim Cup, taking mighty Inter all the way to penalties at San Siro, an occasion its fans will never forget.
Nagatomo to send Inter through, and great Pordenone. City does do.
There were also reasons for pure joy in Bergamo. Atalanta's loyal followers raised the roof to hail the team's first European qualification in 26 years. The most compelling story was in southern Italy. Crotone and its 45,000 inhabitants could never have imagined just how dramatic life in the big time could be.
Clean through here, chance forced a little wide. Murillo trying to make it up the chip, and he hits the back of the net. It's a brilliant second goal.
The team looked doomed to the drop with only a month left, but pulled off one of the greatest escapes in Serie A history. The best of 2017 carries on with the best individual performance. The Player of the Year. Buffon, Immobile, Dzeko, all worthy candidates. But 2017 belonged to a surprise star, Dries Mertens. Becoming a phenomenon at 30, proving it's never too late to learn new tricks. Since he became centre-forward, replacing injured teammate Arek Milik.
Oh no, that looks serious from Milik, another knee injury!
The barrage of goals never ended.
It's a lovely dig over Szczesny, 1-0 to Napoli!
The secrets of the Belgian forward could be his special connection with Napoli legend Diego Maradona. Same initials, same height, and same ability, technique, and creativity.
Mertens like Maradona. What a goal!
For many fans, Dries' real secret is Kat Kerkhoff's, a school-hop romance still going strong. The special relationship Dries has with the fans is also so important. He is the idol of the Curva, becoming the new king of the San Paolo. For them, he is Ciro Martinez.
Abbraccio!
the name he adopts when out of the bowling alley. And thus, he became Ciro Mertens, the best player in 2017.
Oh, Mertens! Rifles it into the roof of the net!
The future of Serie A is full of bright talent in 2018. The rising stars of today are set to become household names, while an old hand could spring a surprise. Bursting out of the youth setup into the AC Milan first team, Patrick Cutrone's powerful, direct approach has already settled the derby outcome.
Inter under attack again. The shot and it's the goal from Cutrone!
Labelled as the Uruguayan Paul Pogba, Juventus have high hopes for Rodrigo Bentancur to become their midfield orchestrator. Patrick Schick will want to live up to his massive price tag and show AS Roma that he does have the world at his feet. Moise Kean became the first player born this millennium to appear and score in Serie A. Juventus believe a loan spell at Hellas Verona will turn a raw talent into a scoring machine.
Number 2 for Hellas! Moise Kean!
Kean was the new century boy, but Pietro Pellegrini, at 15 years old and 280 days, became the joint youngest player ever to feature in Italy's top flight, and lived up to the hype.
Pellegrini flies through the air to score!
Il giorno del mio debutto è stato un giorno.
My full debut was a dream come true. I had butterflies and I was almost afraid to play. I looked out and saw 75,000 people present for Totti's farewell. But I said to myself, today is my day and I have to enjoy it. I had no worries when I got onto the pitch. I enjoyed it and scored after 3 minutes.
Chance for the youngster! Oh, what a start for the young Pellegrini!
Pellegrini will face competition at Genoa from Giuseppe Rossi. The 30-year-old has overcome 4 serious knee operations.
And he's back in Italian football, Giuseppe Rossi. Welcome back.
Pepito could be firing in the goals again.
Here's a chance for Rossi! 4-2!
The best of 2017 concludes with the Game of the Year. A spring classic in Florence. European hopes on the line for Stefano Pioli's Inter. The pumped-up home team with Nerazzurri-bound Mattias Vecino out to impress.
Another chance for a cross, played in, and that's a goal! It's Vecino!
The unstoppable Inter goal-getters soon hit back.
Andreeva lined up the shot, he's cut back inside, Perisic! And from nowhere, Inter have equalised. Nice play, João Mario now with room. Here's Icardi coming through, Icardi!
Goalkeeper Samir Handanovic was in inspired form, denying another future teammate Borja Valero and then Federico Bernardeschi.
Bernardeschi! No, he's missed a bit. Terrible penalty from Bernardeschi.
A 60-second goal burst turned the game on its head.
Swung in, and the header has found the back of the net. It's Astori! It's still Fiorentina coming forward, and it's 3. Vecino scores his second, just 1 minute after.
The Viola were flying, Inter reeling.
Goal! Brilliant stuff from Malakoff, 4-2 Fiorentina.
of 2, and it looked all over. Not with goal king Mauro Icardi ready to pounce.
Icardi! Oh, he's pulled one back. That is a smart finish. It's a good delivery, and it's there. It's Icardi, a hat-trick.
An adrenaline-filled finale saw Fiorentina hang on. Icardi's hat-trick handed the Argentine superstar the match ball. Something he would grab again on the biggest stage.
Wonderful reception, as you'd expect. This here is one of the great derbies, not only in Italian football, but in world football.
In October, Mauro Icardi stepped up, determined to transform derby disappointment into glory.
What an effort! Ambrosio back to Candreva. That's a better ball.
AC Milan, trailing 1-0, refused to back down.
De Silva, and De Silva! Twist inside. Suso, the corner! Suso's done it again!
Suso put a twist to the plot with a true touch of class.
Perisic now. It's Osaka, goes on the outside, gets the byline, pulls the ball back, Icardi! Oh, Mauro Icardi!
The Milan derby, predictably unpredictable. The chance to become a legend.
Icardi steps up from the spot and grabs the glory for Inter!
The celebration was tailor-made for a champion with a flair for the dramatic.
He is the derby winner as a captain and a hat-trick to his name.
The weight